Welcome back to the South Shore Boys podcast. I am your host, Logan O'Brien, joined as always by my two incredibly toit co-hosts, Dan Hall and Scott Sweeney, and my terribly loose and disgusting co-host, Tyler Swain.
Loose as a goose, baby. Yeah.
And,
sorry, go ahead.
And joined by returning guest, the beast from the southeast.
That's what they
Rohan
say.
Dias.
That's what they call me. That's what they call me in the nursery. That's what they say.
That's what people say.
Beast from the southeast.
Rohan, thanks for joining us again, man. Welcome back
course,
to the
of
South Shore
course.
Boys podcast. We're always happy to have you here.
I love the South Shore.
Oh, thanks, man.
What about the boys?
The boys?
Yeah, what about the South
Do you
Shore
love boys?
The if you go to the South Shore, you'll always find a collection of boys. So you guys are really
There are a lot
the
of boys.
Yeah, you can find the boys are really a concept. I think that exists outside of the particular boys.
But we're the
boys. The boys are very.
Don't do the accent.
People do impressions of me all the time. I'm doing impressions of other people.
But we're the boy. We're the boys.
We're the boys.
You can't find the boys.
A collection of boys, you guys are. You're definitely a collection of boys.
The fuck?
Yeah,
Do you feel like the South Shore is like the southeast of Asia?
I've always thought that.
In many ways, the South Shore is exactly like India. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me why.
Be nice, though.
Because there are a
Tell me
bunch
why.
of Indian people here?
Because there are a bunch of Indian people here.
Hell yeah.
Because
I was thinking it too.
yes, because there was
This story sucks, dude.
because imperialism.
We have imperialism.
You
do
guys
have
have
imperialism.
we
But
have
except
imperialism here
you
in
know,
Quincy.
We do
except
that.
you guys killed all the people who used to be here. But
The natives.
Our forefathers, John
The
Adams.
natives.
John
But
Adams
John
did not
Adams
kill
He
anybody.
murdered
No.
John Adams, classic murderer.
No,
He murdered all
Classic.
All right, we're done.
Look up,
Get out of here.
look up murderer in the dictionary. You'll see.
Yeah,
a picture
you
of
see John Adams.
Rohan, let me give you a little history lesson.
All right.
John Adams grew up right across the street here in those old-timey houses that you see. It was called the shoebox shape, and it was the first building.
shitting it.
I did, yeah. Sorry, Mr. Adams.
Rohan, thanks for being
Sorry,
here.
Mr. Adams.
Of course, I love it.
Shit in your house. Yeah.
No swearing. First 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
I don't
We just beep it. We just beep
I
it.
pooped in your house. Oof, man.
What'd you guys do this week?
Not much. What about you, man?
What about yourself? Huh?
I didn't really
Yeah,
do
what'd you
anything.
fucking
What
do?
did you fucking
I
do?
just worked a lot.
Friggin' do. What'd you freaking do?
What'd you freaking do?
Yeah.
Welcome back to our first segment. What'd you freaking do this week?
What'd you freaking do?
Dan,
Yeah.
what'd you freaking
You
do
did
this
We gotta
week?
not swear the whole episode. Can we try?
No, sir.
Not happening.
That sounds like a fun challenge.
That sounds like a fun challenge.
Fine, I'm up to the challenge. I'm up to any challenge. Man.
Yeah, you can't even do it. That's why you don't want to.
Yes, I freaking can.
No, you freaking can't.
Yes, I freaking can.
What a
No.
cute PG argument you guys are having.
Rohan, did you do Simps court comedy last night or whatever it's called?
Simp score comedy. It's called King Score comedy.
Oh, really?
And yes, I did do it. And yes, I did do it.
How was it?
How was the
It
show?
was good fun.
Yeah.
Right.
It was
The
good. In
Loft?
fact, good, great fun. Yes, good, great fun.
I love the Loft.
Fantastic show it was,
You at the Loft?
actually.
Last
Yeah.
night, no?
Yeah, it was amazing.
I think I forgot to
Actually.
write down some of the dates you gave me. I gotta put those back in my calendar.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
You already gave it to me.
I'll give it to
Zero
you.
dates.
Hey, I'll give it to you.
Wait, can I have Dan's spot tomorrow?
Possibly, yeah, probably.
Sick.
Rohan's
That
just
works
always like,
out
what are
so
your
perfectly.
Fridays? I'm like, you got Wednesdays and Sundays too. What the fuck?
Sundays are so tough for me. I hate doing comedy on Sundays, and
It is
it's
sad.
the only day I have of like literally nothing. So if I do comedy on a Sunday, it's like I don't know. I don't know why I'm rambling.
No, I
But
get
what
what
did you
you're
do
saying.
this week? Well, aren't we getting? Let's get back to the
Yeah.
the
Well,
original
the
topic.
segment.
It's a segment based. I haven't watched the podcast
I'll
ever,
talk
but
about
it's
this.
a
I don't like going.
it is a segment.
It's a segment-based podcast.
It's
The
a
first
segment based podcast. From
What
my
you freaking do
understanding.
this week?
That's
Yeah.
fair. You've never watched our podcast. I have no fucking idea what your uncle molesting joke is. What tip your dad?
It was a racial thing.
What was a racial thing?
The tag of the joke that I wanted to tell you about, but never mind. Now let's go back.
I
To
like your voice.
Yeah, you have a very sultry voice.
Yeah, you have, it's like very.
It's very.
it's, you
It's
know.
so nice.
It's very authentic.
You should work for like a.
No, you're fake
Like
voice.
My so
Yeah,
let me
like
tell
a
you
sex-
something. Let me tell you something about my accent. I think the way I talk and the way I am,
You're like, it's fake.
it's not fake, but I think my parents very purposefully raised me in such a way that I became very palatable to the white ear and
Well, thank
face.
God for that, right?
Yeah, so,
Rohan,
so
you should
I'm
do-
extremely palatable. I don't think, I'm
I'm
very
extremely
palatable.
palatable too.
You're not you're not
fucking
palatable.
Rohan, you
I'm
should,
fucking palatable.
You should
My
work for a
fucking palate's
fucking-
immaculate.
You should work for like a sex hotline.
A sex hotline?
But do like your
Hello,
character.
baby.
Your character is like IT bitch. Like, have you tried turning yourself off and on again?
Take the
Yes.
plug out in the
all right,
back.
okay. But what did you do this week, though?
How was your connection?
What did you do, guys? We're getting,
right now.
Rohan, do you speak Urdu?
I speak Hindi.
Hindi.
How about this?
okay.
How about for the rest of the episode, we all do Rohan accents and Rohan just does.
Can you try doing me?
No, I don't want to. I
See,
would
man,
never.
I'm Rohan, man.
Oh, that's a great
I'm very bad
Rohan.
at.
Well, that's whoa.
I'm not good. I'm fucking Indian, man. I'm Indian, man.
I don't even know what you're doing.
I don't know.
If you didn't have this accent, I could see you having like a very cool British accent.
That's fair
It's-
enough.
I
My
mean,
brother
it's-
has a very cool British
Does he
accent.
really?
Yeah, he
Can
does.
you get
He
him on
does.
the
He
pod?
does.
I think
Older
you're
or
right.
younger?
Older.
I think it is
Oh, he must be a
comparable to
hunk.
like it's not that far removed.
What?
The Indian accent, it's influenced by the British accent.
Yeah, but my accent is a little bit, I think, even more colonially influenced for some reason.
Ooh.
Why are you such like a fucking simp for the British?
I'm not. I'm not.
They're,
I'm
like,
just.
listening.
I'm not a simp for the
Colonially.
British. I
think
just
I'm,
grew
like, a
up.
little more colonial than most of my counterparts.
I grew up. Yo, yeah. Whoa, hey. Now.
Yeah, it does kind of suck, dude. We smashed the British out of here, and then they went and got you guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
we
we
also.
fucking were like, get fucking get out of here.
even though,
Fucking bug India, dude.
My
But
boy-
also-
Leave us
my
alone.
boy
No,
over
so,
here-
but were
my
you
boy
guys?
John Adams
But you
over
guys,
here?
but you guys weren't even. So it's like you guys.
Okay, hold on.
No,
We-
you
but
guys
we
didn't even
fucking-
really.
but we were the
Let's,
British.
yeah,
as
but
well.
like that,
You have
yeah.
to
So you
remember
guys,
that.
you guys were a
me.
faction of them, and then you said, "No more.
Yeah.
Don't tax us anymore, please. Please get out
Yeah,
of here."
fuck taxes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
then you
were-
killed all the people. We actually were the people.
Yeah,
So
we had
then
the playbook.
They didn't kill.
You
They didn't
confusing
kill all of
yourself
us.
with-
Yeah,
with
they didn't
Native
kill all of
American
us.
Indians.
They didn't kill all of us. You are actually the invader yourself.
We
You
didn't
know.
kill. Oh, I get
Yeah.
what you're saying. Yeah, and I am British.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
like we
Rush.
studied. We like studied the play. Like we were like the Patriots, like taping other people's practices. Like we knew what the fuck was
Go
gonna
Brady.
happen.
Yeah, we
yeah.
were watching
Yeah.
tape all
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
America, America's fucking
We
sick.
we invented guerrilla warfare. We were like, let's just hide.
no,
the
you did not
trees.
invent guerrilla warfare.
we did not invent
You
it. We
did
stole
not
it
invent
from the
guerrilla.
natives.
You did not invent the
When we were trying to-
the warfare of tribal people.
Yeah,
Guerrilla warfare.
Sorry. What I meant to say is we fucking invented guerrilla warfare.
We invented stealing.
Yes, we
Fucking-
steal stuff.
it's
That's
important.
what it
We
is.
stole stealing.
we
Sick,
stole
yeah.
Stole
stealing.
stealing
Stole
from the
stealing
Native
from the English.
From the Native Americans.
No, from the English.
From the English.
Yes,
Someone had
yes,
to.
yes.
Yeah.
And then you stole from the Native
And we
Americans.
beat the bag out of the Native
Exactly.
Americans.
Rohan,
Exactly it.
where did you go to school? Like elementary, middle school?
I went to school in India.
In India? Okay,
Central
so
board.
what do you learn there?
You learn
Is there like history classes?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay, what is the history about of India?
the history of
You don't
football.
you don't learn about us.
We know about you.
I've always wondered that.
We know about you guys.
We
Like,
know about
history's
you.
all relative
Yeah.
in different
We
parts
know
of the world.
what the history of
We
India.
know
There's
all about
like
you.
there's a lot of ancient history, culture, ancient history stuff, and then there's like modern.
Because
and
India's
modern
been
is-
around forever.
Yeah, and then so the British Empire was
yeah.
200
This,
years.
this guy's got fucking knowledge out the
Yeah, I
fucking
got a lot of-
wazoo.
I
They've
know
been
a
kicking
lot.
for a while.
It's been there
Yeah.
for some time.
India.
But so the
For some
British
time.
Empire was about I think 200 years in
Yeah.
India, and then 47 they left, 1947, and
They're
then
like,
since
this
then
place
it's
smells
been.
like shit. We're out of here.
That's exactly what they said. As they-
It's in the
This
books.
place smell
How
like
did-
shit, isn't it?
hey,
Time
governor,
to pack up the fucking boats, then, isn't it?
and then they left. And then,
And then Danny Boyle came back and was like, I'm gonna make a movie really quick.
Yes.
Yeah, that's. But how much like do you learn about like the American Revolution and stuff in your history
so
classes?
we learn about the American Revolution, but since a little bit in some world history stuff. But there's like a context-based thing. They used to take a lot of cotton out of America, the British Empire.
Okay.
And so when when the revolution was going on or some other civil war or something was going on, they switched the cotton plantations to India.
Okay.
So we learned about that in context.
Yeah,
with,
we
like,
were
there was
doing-
some stuff over there. So
we were doing some bad
so there
shit
was
over
some
here with that
stuff,
cotton,
yeah.
man. We don't like to talk about cotton over here. We know exactly what we did with the.
Yeah,
And
so the-
Fabric of our
we're
lives.
sorry. Happy February. We're sorry.
I'm rather indifferent.
You're not sorry.
I'm indifferent.
Is that what you just said?
No, I said, oh, come on.
You're not sorry. Come
You're
on.
not-
Black
I'm sorry.
History Month.
I know.
So we got
It's
Rohan
also-
on.
Dude, Black History Month. The show
about
yesterday.
the history
At
of
the show
India.
yesterday, after the show got done, yesterday we were standing at the door,
Yeah.
and this black lady, older black lady, 65-year-old black lady, something like, came up to us and then handed me and Owen $100 bill.
She said, "Happy
Each?
Black History Month,
Yeah,
baby."
no, one of them. She said,
that's nice
She
of
said,
her.
"Good show, $100 bill."
What
That's
is that-
cool.
Sorry,
And we
what does that have to do with Black History Month?
She was a black woman.
She's a black woman.
It just reminded him of black
Sorry, egg
people.
on my face.
You
It's
should
also,
have.
it's also Chocolate Lovers Month over at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know if you guys remember.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's
That-
nuts.
that
Still.
was, yeah, they
Yeah.
got rid of it, but they
Yeah.
they did that did happen.
That's so sick.
People were like, "Are you kidding me?" And they're like,
Okay, guys,
Wow.
but what did you do this week? What did you do this week, huh?
"I did Lucky's on Monday, and then I did fucking nothing Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I went to a brewery on Thursday."
What about your life, though? I'm not talking about your joke. I'm
Nothing.
talking about your
That's the
life,
problem.
not your jokes.
Yeah, nothing.
No,
I
not your
fucking
jokes,
I
dude.
ordered that thing, and then I rotted on the couch and watched TV.
I love
Oh,
rotting on
lovely.
the couch.
I
I'm a
like
rotten
hate it,
boy.
dude. I feel like I'm like a loser.
Yeah, I do feel guilt, but like, it does feel good. You know what I mean?
But then you happen
Yeah.
upon like Predator, like halfway through on TV,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay, sick.
Oh,
I
you
watched
saw halfway through?
No, we saw it from the beginning, didn't we?
Yeah.
No, I only
it was
watched
like
half
10
of it.
minutes
That's
in.
what it was. I watched the beginning when all the people die.
My favorite thing in Predator is at
Rest in
one
peace,
point
Carl Weathers.
a guy thinks he sees the Predator like move in the woods, and he just like starts shooting into the woods, and everybody else on the Predator team runs up, no questions asked,
Yeah.
and just unload like 1 million bullets into the forest. And it's like that could have been like a child. like they had no idea what they were shooting at.
Yeah, that's what's his
Beautiful.
name?
But
the
these-
guy, you're all,
Jesse Ventura.
Jesse Ventura. Yeah. He's got the minigun. It's like, that's so sick.
Also, Shane Black is in that movie, who also wrote and directed the first 2 Lethal Weapon
Shane Black,
movies,
History
Kiss
Month.
Kiss Bang Bang, The Nice Guys.
Oh yeah,
Iron Man 3.
I was like hitting Dan with all of that while watching. He was like, "That's nice. That's cool. Good."
Shane Black rules.
A movie star.
Oh,
man,
and he made a Predator movie, but it sucked ass.
Exactly. Yeah, the Predator.
you suck ass.
No, I'm the predator.
Oh, yeah.
You don't suck ass?
I don't suck. I haven't in a while. I used to suck it. Do you suck ass?
I've been considering it.
Yeah, you haven't sucked ass
Considering.
before.
Well, I haven't sucked ass. There's a new opportunity for me to suck ass that's been opened.
A new
up
ass?
this
Is
last
that
week.
what it
New
is?
ass.
about eating ass, but I think it's
What
very
is his
funny, like,
name?
you're like sucking ass, and you accidentally.
What's his name?
There's a new ass has opened up this week, and I don't know if I'm, I don't know.
It's
if
opened up.
I don't
we
know if
go.
it's
Come
good
on
for
in,
me.
for
I don't know
real.
if it's good for me to suck it. I think it might be bad for me. So I
You
don't
get
know.
suck it. I
Can
don't
we-
like
No,
it.
I like this idea, like, because you're eating ass, but the idea of sucking it, like, you like accidentally suck a turd out.
Yes, ew.
Jesus. So how this new ass? Can you talk about it discreetly?
Yeah.
How this
I
new
don't-
ass come
yeah,
into play?
This new ass, it's
Ass come
let's
play?
not this
Is this a lady in the King's Court?
it's a lady in the regular world of man.
Regular world of men, huh?
No, regular world of, but I did meet her at a King's Court comedy
Did you
show.
court her, King?
I did. So I courted
Wow.
her maybe 6 months ago. 8 months ago, I courted her.
Oh
Yeah.
wow,
That's
this
a
is a long-term
No,
court.
and then I
courting
left,
process.
and then I left to India, and she went to
You're traveling
Europe.
abroad.
She went to Europe. You went to India.
Yeah, she went to Denmark. I went to India.
Okay.
And
The ladies
then-
love that when
Summer
you.
love it. Have me a blast.
Did you meet her in London?
No.
We made
no,
out.
no. It was bad. No. It was really. She was really manipulative.
Did
and-
you locked up abroad, dude?
No, we didn't lock up anything. I had my own fun in India, whatever. I had my different fun in India, whatever. But then, so she was. It sucked.
Ooh, I want to hear about that too.
Okay, I'll give it to you later.
Yeah.
But let me finish this.
Indian girls like.
We're getting sidetracked,
Down
man.
to
I
fun.
want to hear about this
Sorry,
ass.
Okay.
tell me about
I want to
this.
hear about this
Alright.
ass that's opening
Alright.
up.
So, yeah, so
Wait,
so
what did you do this week?
I met her, but okay. So basically, so she realized I was back because she got an email from King's Court with my face on it. Being like, come to
The
the
marketing.
show or whatever. Yeah. And so then she texted me and she was like, "Are you back?" And
So-
I was like,
I'm back.
"I'm
baby.
back, baby. Yeah."
People
And
are saying I'm back.
That's what they say.
It's John Wick.
Indian John Wick.
And so then we went and we got a drink at this place Bukowski's, right?
Oh, over in
Oh,
Back
yeah.
Bay.
Yeah, in
Or,
Back Bay.
yeah.
And then so we wanted to eat food, but it was late.
Yeah.
It was like 9:45, 10. So all the food places closed. It was like a Tuesday or something,
Yeah.
right? So we ended up going to Sonzi's, and she bought a bottle of wine. And so we had this wine dinner thing, and then it became
It's
like
very
a whole.
romantic.
It became unreasonably romantic.
Do you like
For a
this
catch-up.
lady?
Kind of, but she's
Okay.
kind of a horrible person. You know,
that's
traditionally,
that's the best type of person.
So you're in love.
I'm good. I might go out with I might go to a rave with her tonight, but that's not.
You're such a rave guy. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, I would be a rave.
The
guy.
fun
I
you
can see
have
you-
is so much different than the fun I have.
I can see you with like thin sunglasses on
Might
inside,
go to a
just
rave.
like fucking.
But she's like a girl. Like she's like I
Can I
need
come
a
to an EDM rave with you?
yeah.
With the Molly.
Yeah,
Be like,
yeah.
Rohan, I'm having the best time ever.
I love you. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go suck each other's asses.
I'll do it. I'll do it as
I thought
well.
that was gonna hit so much. You guys are just like, yeah,
Sandstorm. It's like ding ding ding.
You guys ever end up in a situation after a party or something and it turns into like an orgy on its own?
Never.
Maybe
Never even once.
It's never happened
I
to you
never had a
guys?
situation after a party,
Yeah.
so
Go to an orgy on your own.
No, you're just in a place.
it just
you
becomes like an
it just
orgy.
Maybe
becomes-
in high school.
It just
a little.
becomes like so that's
Sure.
it. Just did
No.
it happen to you?
Yeah,
in
a
high
little
school?
bit.
See,
No.
Can you tell me
I
about
did
that?
not like it. I was like, hey, we're over here.
Like, what are we doing, guys?
That was an old joke. I'd say, was it I say a gangbang or a foursome or something like that. I forget. No, an orgy or a foursome, and I'd say a 4G. Never mind.
It's a killer joke.
Yeah, it's not in my act anymore.
Hey.
Guys, keep it moving. I suck today.
They're like we're on 5G now. Because of the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
I legit
Ooh,
forgot what
Jesus,
we're talking
man.
about.
Yeah.
So you like this lady's ass?
She's okay. So here's the thing.
I like you.
used
Like
to-
I think I might like her, but she is a dog shit human being.
I
So
get
here's
that
the
so
thing is,
much,
She's
man.
so she's like a lot of these. So she's like
What's the butt like?
she does a lot of yoga. All right. So that's
Okay, cool.
There's a lot of these yoga girls
Oh, that's why
in
she
the
likes
states who like me because I'm like thin and brown or whatever.
Yeah, you're like a
And
skinny tall guy.
Yeah, and I do acid, and so they're like, "Oh,
You
acid
seem like
brown.
a shaman.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's just your own.
A swami.
It's just you.
No,
It's
Sha-
just our
Shaman-
racist-
Shaman's
Yeah,
the
that's
other
just you. Seems like.
What?
Shaman's
But
the
that's-
other indeed.
Her, but that's her also. She thinks like that also. So she also thinks in a similar way.
May I
About
ask,
me.
is she Indian?
No, she's whiter than the sun.
Oh.
She's white. She's blonde and blue
Is the
eyes.
sun white?
She's blonde.
This
and blue
girl is
eyes and
beautiful.
fucking-
So white girl that does yoga?
Yeah.
Is she the same
And so-
age
Wow.
as you?
She's like a year younger than me. She's like 22.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's so
Jesus
weird
Christ.
to-
I'm
Squirting
in
a seed
love.
over there.
Get me pictures.
I don't know about you.
And so every time, so I used
We're
to.
like-
So 6 months ago, I'd keep trying to break up with her. Like we weren't dating ever, but we were like in a situation thing or
Yeah.
whatever.
What's the
situationship?
The sitch would be that we'd hook up and we were both kind of hooking up with other people, but I wanted
Were you
out.
having sex?
Yeah, a little bit, but not too
A
much.
little bit. 1
Uh,
and 2, we're done. This isn't official.
But I'd keep trying to be like, hey, can we stop doing this? And every time I'd bring up the topic, she'd start doing yoga spontaneously.
You go,
In
bitch,
the
get
room.
out of downward dog.
She
We're
would
trying to
do
have a
that.
conversation.
Trying to break up with you.
Yeah, and then she'd like turn around and be like, what? Huh? What are you saying? And I'd be like,
You're just like, listen, I don't
I
think
don't
things
think
should
it-
work
I don't
out.
think it's gonna go good. So I don't think I should.
This girl doesn't sound right for you.
She's not right for me, but she is hot. So
That's
Sure, yeah.
that's-
perfect.
yeah.
How old are you?
23.
Yeah, she's a younger
I
broad.
don't know about me.
I'm like, no, dude, what's my age again?
Yeah, just say. That's here, yeah. Yeah.
Wow, Rohan, what it must be like to be young, skinny, and brown.
Oh, back in my day when I was young, skinny, and brown.
You guys can all get that yourselves. I don't
Yeah,
know
we're
about
working
that.
on it.
Yeah.
Working
I
on
become
de-aging.
red. I don't become brown.
So India, you're frolicking around in India.
I am frolicking
the
around in
other
India.
India.
What's the
other kind.
situation over there with the ladies?
With the ladies in India, the
Yeah.
situation. I was seeing this girl who was an ecologist in the Himalayas for a couple of
An
months.
ecologist?
Yeah,
in the
What is
Himalayas.
Like she lives in the Himalayas, but she'd come
That's
down to
what the
Bangalore.
salt's from.
Isn't it the Himalayas?
No, wait, the
So
Himalayas.
there's
it's
pronounced-
the Himalayas.
I think it's Caribbean, yeah.
Himalayas sounds cooler.
It's the Himalayas,
The
actually.
Himalayas?
The Himalayas.
That sounds kind of close to.
Remember that lady at Capo when she said Pirates of the Caribbean? Me, you, and Jay all turned to each other and said Caribbean at the same time. It's very funny.
But this girl was polyamorous, and so she was polyamorous, but I was fine with that. I was like, okay, whatever, doesn't matter. I'm not in the country actually, so it's fine. You
means she believes in multiple gods?
Yeah. No, she was a Catholic.
We got one. Another smart joke.
She was a Catholic actually.
Polytheist is what the joke was. Wait, she's polyamorous. She's fucking multiple people.
And so I was also fucking this same girl when she was doing that.
Polyamorous means you're in relationships.
You're in love with other people.
Yeah, but she's like, I'm not gonna be monogamous with you if this becomes a thing anyway. So it was like not a thing, but it was a thing. But she was polyamorous anyway. So she was fucking. Yeah, she was fucking this guy in the mountain guy. She was fucking some mountain guy in the mountains, right?
Damn,
and,
it must be so hot.
That guy must be
sexy.
But I was fucking this white girl, right, when I was here.
Yeah.
And so I went back home, and she was supposed to come down to Bangalore to see me, and she did come down to Bangalore to see me.
Bangalore.
And then we were went on a couple of dates or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we were like making out one day, and then she's like, I have to tell you something. And I was like, what? And she was like, that guy I was fucking, he's here. In Bangalore.
He's behind you.
And I was like, why? I was like, why is he here? And she was like, oh, he wants to meet you. And I was like, I'm not this. Oh,
wait, the mountain man?
Yeah,
she wanted a threesome.
Yeah, and I was like, no.
100%.
I'm out of this. I'm out of this situation.
A Himalaya threesome. Jesus, I'm gonna stop talking this episode.
I was trying to think of what you guys have. Like,
did you
what a London Bridge would be?
No, I didn't meet him.
Yeah, what's London Bridge?
I didn't meet him, but then I broke up with her, and she came to a show one time.
Yeah.
And
nice. Nope.
What?
I got nothing.
Ooh.
I didn't know what I was gonna say to you.
I just saw this on.
I've never dated a polyamorous person.
No,
it's upsetting.
It seems fucked up.
It's upsetting.
I think I have.
It's an upsetting thing. It's an upsetting thing.
I think so. I've dated some whores.
I did. I just didn't know they were polyamorous.
Why did you? Are you waving to them? What was that?
That felt mean when I said it, but yeah.
I feel like that. Yeah. I feel like if you're polyamorous, you're like a dork who just wants to fuck. People. 100%. But says that.
I don't know if it means you're a dork. I think it just means you're
it's like
sex positive.
Like you're like a fugging guy, right? Let's
call
it that.
I'd be
Are any of you whores? Huh? Any whores?
He's a whore. He's the whore, right? But you're a whore.
No, I'm not.
I'm not. I'm sex positive.
Scotty's a slut.
Sky's a slut, as you can tell by his tramp stamp.
Okay.
But no, you're like a whore. But you know that, and everyone knows that. You don't go around.
Man, seriously, everyone knows it.
Listen, this is a compliment.
He's a fucking who?
It's a compliment.
Just wait 5 more minutes. He'll get to the compliment. Keep going.
It's a compliment, you Clydesdale.
That's Peter Pete's tag for no reason.
I forgot what I was saying.
You called Logan a slut.
You're a
whore.
You don't go.
Call him a whore.
You don't go around going, I'm polyamorous.
No. No, he goes around telling girls, I love you.
The thing I really like about being a whore is the shame part about it, right?
Yeah.
It is a lonely.
But I really enjoy the shame.
You're a lonely guy.
You're a fucking sad whore.
You're a fucking dirty slut.
You're a sad whore that buries
get on the
themselves.
ground right now and lick my shoe. You dirty slut. Why did you fucking lick my shoe?
Rohan, what did you do this week?
Yeah, so I met this girl, and then I did some comedy shows.
I have some. I saw a guy. He
started over.
He programmed.
You dirty slut.
He programmed a bot to swipe on Tinder for him according to like his preferences, and then he used ChatGPT to talk to 5,000 of the matches, and now he's engaged to the one that ChatGPT like picked for him, basically.
Is this a new Netflix show?
I don't know. I saw it on
like
Instagram.
a new show.
I love that.
What do you guys think? Are you guys on dating apps, by the way?
I am, as of like last week, I'm back on again.
That's disgusting. You should just, I don't know, cut
I meant
yourself or
psych.
something.
I'm not.
That was a goof.
Well, you're a disgusting slut.
You're a sad,
disgusting whore.
You're a sad, dirty, lonely
That
whore.
buries the sadness inside of a sad woman that you find on the internet.
I'm gonna do a storm out. I'm gonna do a fucking storm out.
Please.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
whore.
why don't you go fuck one of your tramps that you find online?
You're
slut?
on the dating apps?
No
dating apps.
no,
Sure,
no.
you like meeting people in real life.
I enjoy real life. I really enjoy one of these. You meet someone and then you kind of run into them for 6 months, kind of here and there. Kind of run into them. You
I
text them.
kind of get what you mean.
You text them
No,
like
it's
in
preferable.
6 months.
Yeah.
You text them maybe like 12 times, and you run into them here at a bar and here there and a gig somewhere, blah blah blah. And then you're like, ooh.
That's how I.
That's what I
hate
really
my
like.
girlfriend
Yeah.
of 2 years now.
Yeah, that's the
It's like,
kind
I
of love
sent
I
her a
like.
text at Christmas.
What?
I sent her a text at Christmas after like not talking to her for like a while. Before that, it was like Thanksgiving.
Did you text her Merry Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or did you text her? But okay, yeah.
Yeah. Can
And
I
then I
suck
was
your
like-
ass?
Suck your asshole. Let me put my finger in your bum.
Merry
yeah.
Christmas. Let me come down that chimney. I went over a gir's house Saturday night.
Yeah.
Slut. You, not her.
No. But so I get there, and in her defense, she was like, "There, I do have a friend over. I'm not like telling them to leave." And I was like, "That's fine." I get there, it's a guy who is holding a guitar. So this guy,
It's
Is
Jeff.
he
brought
playing
his
the guitar?
It's Jeff Jarrett.
They're watching like music videos
no
on
one.
the TV, and anything that like comes on, he like starts figuring out on guitar and like playing along. And so we're like sitting there, and I
You
forget
found your
what-
soulmate.
Yeah, no. So I forget what band came on, but I was like, this band fucking sucks. And this kid goes, well, you know, music's like subjective, so like it doesn't suck. It's just like you don't like it. And I was like, no, I play music. This band fucking sucks.
What was it?
I don't even remember. But then they
Radioactive.
put on Fish, and I was like hammered at this point, and I just started laughing. I was like, oh my God, this is the worst music that's ever
Yeah.
existed. And this kid like snapped on me. He's like, well, you're just like a fucking idiot if you don't like think this is good.
You're
And
a
I was
fucking
like,
whore, man.
I was like,
Two
oh,
beta fish and just get it together.
Exactly.
and I was like, oh,
Playing their guitars at each other, locking eyes.
You guys are having a duel.
Yeah, well, I'm like, oh, because I don't.
gonna be the day.
It was like because I don't like Fish. Like I was like pretty much famously like the most like fucking hated band like in the history of music, like is a punchline of a band, and so whatever, like we're clearly not like really getting along. Now he's like,
Don't say.
yeah, but he won't fucking leave, and it's like now it's 4:30 in the morning, so I just like
Whoa, what the fuck?
yeah,
It's
so
4:30 in the morning.
I tap
Can
out.
I do a real quick one? He's her friend?
Yeah,
Is there any-
I'm getting to that. Let the story happen.
Well, I wasn't sure if that was vibes right
from
from the start.
No,
Okay.
so I put I'm like, oh my God, it's so fucking late. I just like straight up put my head on her lap. I was like, I'm fucking taking it.
I'm gonna eat this girl's pussy. Yeah, exactly.
And she's like, well, why don't we just go to bed? And I was like, and
The
she's
kid
like,
starts playing a
Yeah,
really
what about
sad
John
song
Mayer?
on the acoustic guitar.
Fucking John
Fucking
Mayer over here in the
way.
corner.
well, no, so we go to bed, and the kid is not showing like a sign of leaving, and we're like, now we're in her bed, but she has like a thing that like goes, it keeps the door like slightly ajar so the cats can get in and out, but but so it won't push the door all the way open. And her hallway is all wood and like the acoustics are very
Yeah,
echoey.
it was.
But so we're like laying in her bed, and I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, I thought Wonderwall was never gonna fucking leave. And she's like, he's still here, and I just hear and I literally just went, well, that makes it funnier. And then we both started laughing, and then he fucking finally left. And I was like, what is the deal? She's like,
What's the deal with
She
Wonderwall?
was like, I don't know. He was here like last week, like wicked late too, but he has a girlfriend. I was like, he has a girlfriend? He's coming over to a girl's house with his guitar till like 4 a.m. 2 weekends in a row. I was like, what the fuck
He's
is
trying to
going
have
on?
sex with that girl.
Oh,
He's trying to fuck
100%.
that girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you come over and just eat her pussy on the couch when he's like fucking playing songs.
Pussy on the couch.
Yeah, why not?
We didn't even have sex. I was like, I mean, it's 5 a.m. I'm going to bed.
No, I'm just mad at you. I'm not mad. It's just
I'm
like-
not mad. No,
I'm
I
not
wasn't
mad.
mad.
I'm
I was
just
like-
tired.
I was just like, I need to go to sleep. It's
Are you
like
gonna
talking about
are you
this
gonna
in the
see this girl again?
The acoustic guitar
Yeah,
guy
probably.
was
I mean,
like,
like,
it
we're-
worked. Mission accomplished.
Prevented another one. Maybe she didn't want to fuck you. And she's like, listen, I need you to stay here for hours and play your guitar.
Mayor,
And then
anybody
brought
I
me over.
need you to tire this guy out so he doesn't want to have sex with me.
No, she's the girl I was supposed to go to the Celtics game with on Thursday because she was going to get free tickets, but then she did not get the free tickets.
She did. She
You
went
should
with
have
him.
Animal Housed his guitar.
That would have been very fun.
Just fucking smash it off his head. Just hit him with it. That would have been better.
You know what'd
You
been
should have
sick?
killed
If
this
you
guy.
if
The
you
girl
watched
would have
the-
loved that. She would have been like, wow. Like,
yeah.
If you watched the Celtics game the night later and you saw her and him and he had a guitar in the jumbotron,
That would be hilarious. Here's the other
Says,
thing.
will you marry
Like
me?
we just like hook up. So like if she wanted, like I would be like, yeah, fucking
You're
go
polyamorous.
for it.
Yeah, you're
You're
polyamorous.
a whore. Let's not say you're a whore. You're a fucking whore.
You are a whore, man.
Fucking
Yeah.
whore. So don't
People
fucking,
can just like hook up. That doesn't mean anything.
It makes you a
I'm
whore,
just
though.
saying-
It makes,
No.
see, what it means is that you're a fucking whore.
It's okay, but
I'm
you're a
saying-
whore.
I'm sex positive.
Yeah, I'm sex positive too.
Yeah.
You're a whore.
I'm
Polyamorous is gay.
Yeah, I'm not
Yes,
polyamorous.
calling it polyamorous.
Right, that's
is
what I'm
cool.
saying. I'm
Well,
saying
you
whore
are.
as a compliment.
I think you're
No.
polyamorous. You fuck mad ladies.
No, polyamorous means like you are like effectively
Dedicated.
dating. Those
I think
people.
you are dedicated to all these ladies.
No, I'm not.
You're dedicated to
I-
the guy
That's
who
how you
hangs
trap
a
them,
tie.
dude. You
I
tell
don't
all of them,
go
I
on
love you
dates.
so much.
I've
You're
never,
so cute.
I don't do that ever.
Logan
I
fucks
never,
them.
I never go on like dates with them most of the time.
I've seen your phone in the morning and you text all of them "Good morning, honey" with the smiling emoji.
Aww.
I've never
And
texted
they
the
all-
words "Good morning, honey" in my life.
You text all of them that.
I'm
Give it a shot.
does,
It's pretty
dude, right?
sick.
Yeah.
if I'm texting
He
"Good
texts
morning,
me,
honey,"
he
it's
texts me that also. actually. Most days.
Rohan. I don't text you at all. buddy.
Oh, that's not true. I've sucked his ass.
Logan traps
You
these.
sucked his ass?
I've sucked
That's
his
what he
ass.
did this week.
That's what I did this week. That's why I was late. That's why I was late actually
You were
today.
busy sucking ass.
He's brushing his teeth.
No, that's
He's
my
So
teeth.
my
back
hands
to
out
this
of
though. I was thinking actually earlier about slut
Why is he
shaming.
getting so dainty about it?
Okay, so guys,
Back
let's
to this.
back
though.
to
It's
the.
a very calm episode.
I was thinking about slut.
It's not.
I got it, man. Don't worry about it.
We're all
I was thinking about
whores. Calmly.
slut. The phrase "slut shaming."
Yeah.
I think it's wrong to slut shame, right? But
Good
you're still a
take.
slut, right?
Logan.
You don't have to. You're not shamed for it, but that's still the activities of a slut,
That's very
right?
good.
Like going around and sucking and fucking a bunch of guys
I
or
think
girls all
society
week.
has progressed in a way that is. It's not
Dope.
like I think
Is
slut,
the phrase
slut is a
"slut"
negative
alone? Oh,
connotation.
okay.
There's a
So
problem.
polyamorous is better.
I think just sex positive is what people say.
There's a problem in the world where people aren't making enough people, and we're all gonna be fucked.
I
in
think
the
there's
next,
also a
like,
problem that
Yeah,
there's
but-
too
yeah,
many
but
people.
we
right?
have overpopulation. That's
Yeah.
they're
No,
just
yeah,
saying.
we're gonna
that-
have underpopulation.
Yeah, I don't
because
believe
all
that.
of you guys are sucking and fucking and not coming inside anybody.
So I think
I
that's
don't.
making
I
more
don't
babies.
believe
I
that
don't
for a
think we
second.
should
That's like
use-
fucking Republican propaganda to get people to make more consumers. It doesn't.
Yeah.
We're fine.
I'm trying to have I'm trying to have 9 kids.
Have fun with that.
I'm gonna
9
have
Danny Juniors.
a bunch of kids. Yeah, they're all gonna be named.
Kelsey's just
Dan
watching
Jr.
this like.
They're all gonna be named Dan Jr.
They're all gonna be
Dan
named-
Jr. 1,
You're George Foreman.
There's
That'd
DJ,
be sick.
Dan,
Danny J.
Danny J.
You know George Foreman. All his sons are like named.
Yeah,
like
that's
George.
what
And
I was
he
making
just
the
calls
joke of.
them numbers.
Yeah.
1, 2,
1, 2.
7.
That's consumer
6.
number
And
1.
he had a girl. He had a girl. I think her name's like Georgina.
Yeah.
I could be making that up.
Wait, what do you mean
That's
they're
cute.
trying to make more consumers?
They're trying to make more people so there's more consumers.
Yeah, they need.
I don't know where
they
the
need
confusion would
people
be
to
there.
make money.
To consume.
They're trying to make more
Man.
people and
That's
people
That's
consume.
why Republicans are so like anti-abortion. They just want like fucking people.
They want the word of God to be true, but it's fine.
No, they don't care about fucking God at
They
all.
do care about
Hey,
God.
hey.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
seriously, man. Yeah.
You care about multiple gods.
No, I was just
No, he cares about one God with
You raised
multiple
Catholic?
arms.
Yeah.
You
I
mad
thought
at?
you said you were Hindi.
He
No,
speaks.
I
He
speak
speaks Hindi.
You think Hindu?
Folks,
you think a
what do
Hindu?
you-
Folks, we'll be right back.
You guys want to hear? It's Black History Month, right?
Yep.
My 5-year-old niece learned about
Oh no.
Rosa Parks the other day, and
Okay.
like for
They're
whatever.
teaching 5-year-olds about Rosa Parks.
That's what I thought. First off, she calls Martin Luther King Martha Luther King, which is cute and awesome.
That is cute.
And then she told the story of Rosa
Interesting.
Parks
She
saying,
calls Rosa Parks a fucking.
Which is adorable.
"Not yet."
And then from her, Dan learned the story of Rosa Parks for the first time.
She
It's
said,
really,
"Where?"
really eye-opening.
But no, she was. My mother took a video of it of her explaining it, and it's like a light-skinned person, and I was like, "It's not a light-skinned person. First off, it's a white-skinned person." Told her to get up off the bus, and she said no. And then he was like, "I'm gonna get the bus driver," and she still said no. And then the bus driver called the police, and she still said no. And then happily ever after.
Story.
Yep, that's all.
That summed it up. And then there was no more racism.
then we were good.
And they solved
And then the
racism.
CIA assassinated Martin Luther King Jr. and then everybody lived happily.
Brilliant movies.
Disney Pixar presents Rosa Parks.
7 hours later, and that when we got to George Floyd.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she's doing Malcolm X.
Yeah. Oh man, I think if I was on that bus, never mind.
No, what would you do?
Would it
I
have
would just
gone
be
down
like,
with that?
I was like, come on, man, I gotta get somewhere. Like, I'm late for work. You're like causing a ruckus.
No,
Rosa.
I don't see. This is.
You
You,
would've
I
been
don't know if
like-
you guys remember there was like a bunch of.
That's a comedic take. I would be a hero.
No, there's I don't like years ago. Like people kept doing protests where they would like stand in the middle of the highway.
Hated that,
and like
yeah.
stop.
I hated that shit.
No, I thought like everybody complained about that. They're like, I'm late to work. I'm like, yeah, I want to be late to work. If you're giving me an excuse to be late to work, that rocks.
I don't care
Thank
about
you.
being late to work. I care about traffic.
Yeah, that's more of it.
Fuck off. Go die in an oil field. Okay?
That's black.
I don't care.
Right?
Yeah, not black people. No, no,
Sorry,
no, no,
okay.
no, no.
I forgot what we could.
No,
Okay.
because now they do it for like they like throw shit at
They do it for
art
anything,
or
dude.
oil or whatever it
Yeah.
is, and it's like, fuck off.
Palestine.
What? You
Wait,
can't
what
be
the
like
fuck?
you can't be like don't cause traffic
I
and then they
hate
do something else.
protesters.
I don't like
I
protesters.
do not like the idea of protesting. I feel like it's just people being annoying.
Yeah, and they're doing it.
kind
Dan
of the
Dan was
idea.
furious
But
during
that's
the Black
kind
Lives
of
Ma-
that's kind
Black
of the
Lives Matter
idea. That's
Yeah.
the
I
was
whole
inside.
idea.
I guess that
didn't
makes
care-
sense
I
now.
didn't
That's
care
the
at all.
whole idea.
Yeah,
is
to
for
cause
them
like
be
a stir, I
annoying.
guess,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the whole.
I think there are. I
that's
think
the whole idea.
I don't like it.
Well, that's the whole idea. That's
this
the
coun-
whole
this country
idea.
was founded on protests. That's
Yeah, I know.
All
They-
countries,
Yeah.
all of them. were
That's how
founded on
you. That's how
protest.
you. That's how change is.
That's how we
But
threw
agree
tea
there are
into the ocean. man.
Dumbass protests.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Would never
like January
protest.
6th. That was a protest
That
that,
was a-
turned
yeah.
into a fucking dumber thing than
Yeah,
ever.
yeah,
Really.
a fight for our freedom, which was stupid.
no.
No,
They're not
see,
fighting
that's
for
the
freedom.
thing.
They're fighting for
We're
our
not
freedom.
fighting
Because
for
I
them.
think about January 6th all the time, where it's like John Adams and Sam Adams and all the boys, like back in
Tossing-
the day when we left Britain and tossed the tea, all that shit. It's like, would I be back in that time being like, fuck off? Like,
Yes,
just
yes.
let them
But that's
be
what
British.
those guys think. That, like
You
the
know?
You think that's what it is?
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, we're British.
Oh, that's how they talk.
Dan was part of BLM back then. He's like British Lives Matter. That's like the January 6th people. Like literally, a lot of them, like Proud Boys, call themselves like 1776ers. Like they think they're doing
Yeah.
like something similar to that, but they're just fucking
just
being a
like-
bunch of retards.
Even if you support whatever they're protesting, if they're in your way when you're trying to get somewhere, it's like, okay, I don't care anymore. I'm over. Like, I'm
100%.
anti this now. Like,
I did see a Palestine
Protest.
protest in New York, and that was actually kind of cool.
But that's
Why?
why, like,
Because that
they,
was
they-
like-
Because it's not causing
But that's
traffic in
Trying to get
Boston.
anywhere.
There's no
that's
traffic
why-
in Boston.
yeah, but that's like why, like them getting in your way is that's why it's effective because
Yeah.
like otherwise you don't fucking care. But now you're
I'm
like,
not
all right,
changing
why
shit.
why are they in my
That's
fucking
my
way?
thing,
Like,
yeah.
and you're
Well,
like,
I don't think they're trying to
Yeah.
get into your way. They're trying to get into the way of the ones who control the means of production.
Right.
well, but they want to
So
get in your
it's-
way so that you are like, what the fuck
Yeah,
are you
and
talking
when
about?
it's
And then you look
personal,
into it, and
yeah.
then you're like, oh yeah, this is fucked
No,
up.
I don't think it's really for that. I don't think it's
Yeah.
to get you on your
That
side.
is
of-
that is.
I think
exactly
no,
what
it's
it is
literally
for.
to
That is
interrupt.
I don't
what it
think
is
so.
for.
It's
I
to
don't think so.
interrupt.
It
It's
is.
to interrupt the means of commerce, so that the people in charge of doing the commerce will now heed to
It is
the
to bring
interruption.
attention to something
Accent's
happening
cooler.
and get people
He
to
wins.
care about it.
accent wins.
No, because if that's what they wanted to do, they would like fucking blow up like a production.
Yeah, but
warehouse.
they're,
Don't do
they're
that.
little retards. They don't have the skills or means to blow up things.
It's
you know, if
so
they did,
easy to blow
they'd
up
be.
something.
Yeah, but if they did, they'd be a full organization like
Chlorine
ISIS
and
or
rubbing
something.
alcohol.
Yeah, they'd be domestic
A
terrorists.
word?
Yeah.
Glass bottle.
They'd
But
be a
that's-
full
but- yeah, but that's-
organization.
But
Daniel.
that's what I'm
Or
saying.
something
They
like
want
that.
peaceful protests. They want to bring attention to.
They
their
blow up
cause.
pipelines and stuff. Though they do that stuff. The domestic terrorists, they blow up pipelines and
See,
do all that.
I'm
No, when's-
cool with
when's the
stuff
last
like
time
yeah,
terrorism
yeah,
power?
You're more of a terrorism guy.
yeah.
Good. Okay.
That's
Dan's-
a, that's
Dan's
a
like,
whole.
I-
That's taking action.
That's dramatic.
Someone bombing a bridge, and you'd be like, fuck, man, I hate terrorism now. I gotta go all the way around.
Yeah, Dan was stuck in traffic
even-
on the day of
no,
the Boston
here's the
Marathon.
thing.
He's like,
Here-
fucking.
I
here's the
was.
thing. It's
No,
more. It's
I'm
much
not
better.
kidding.
It's much. So if there's a fucking idiot with purple hair or whatever, fucking half this, half that, fucking sitting on the road, fucking whatever, fucking.
Rohan is a
whatever.
person of color.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
allowed to have
fucking
these opinions.
whatever.
I love,
fucking-
it's so funny that that's become like a derogatory thing. Say like some
Purple
fucking
hair.
purple hair,
Purple
blue hair,
hair.
fucking whatever.
fucking ugly, fucking sitting on the road.
Fucking hot, ugly bitch.
Hot, ugly. You don't know
Hot,
also
ugly
what's
bitches
going on.
rock.
They're sitting on the road. That's annoying if they're not going to move, right? Because they
That's-
could
yeah.
move. But if
That's
the bridge
annoying.
is blown up, then you're like everyone. You're like, okay, I get it.
I get
Yeah,
it.
you're like, I get it.
I understand.
I understand
I
the
understand
problem.
what you're
I'm
doing.
not
at
for
hand.
terrorism, obviously.
That actually, this is the problem with modern protests. Most protesters are ugly.
I
they
think
need
instead
they
of the-
need
I
hot
think-
people on
Here's
the
the thing.
forefront
Here's the
of
other
these
thing. Here's the other
fucking
thing.
protests.
Modern protesting, I believe, is just a college elective at this point. It's like, fuck, I became Republican this episode.
It's
I
been
believe,
building.
no,
Yeah, but you
but
just
I
talked about
believe-
January 6th, which is like the biggest protest that's happened
That's a good
in this
point.
country.
But
and
like,
those are a bunch
I think
of
it became
right-wing
straight
It's not
this
the biggest
episode.
protest. The Black Lives Matter protest is a much bigger protest.
Well, sorry,
I
I
think-
should say like much bigger in the sense that like like shit fucking popped off and like people are in jail and like got killed and
Yeah.
I think liberal
yeah.
protests are young people looking for some identity,
Some clout.
some clout and identity. And maybe they believe in it a little, and some of them actually do believe in it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
most of them are just there because their friend went. You know what I mean? And they're trying to fug.
well, I
They're
think
trying to fuck. They're trying to fuck.
There's definitely
And then on the other end, conservative ones, they're fucking retarded and cause January 6th.
Yeah, well, social media has definitely made it a little like performative on a lot of people's ends, but
For
it's
sure.
like, but I mean, you know, this is what they, but it's still like at the root, like
Dude,
a good.
I think instead of the South Shore
intent.
Boys, you guys should call yourself the Proud Boys.
Ooh.
I think that might be taken.
I think you guys should call yourself the Proud.
Also, none of us are proud.
The Proud Boys.
That's a good point.
We're all
Same with
we're all
yourself.
very.
Dan has a sense of pride.
I'm proud to be an American.
Or at least I know I'm
Or
free.
at least I know I'm free.
Or at least I know I'm free.
Yeah.
I'm not proud.
I
to
won't
be an
forget the
American.
men who did that.
I have no nationalism in
'Cause you're
until
gay.
it's
You remember men because you gay. I won't forget the sexy ladies that have died in the
the
past.
only time I have American pride is when the USA hockey team plays the Olympics. I'm
We're
like,
the
fucking
Ooh.
beat the fucking Russians, dude.
country in
we're
the world.
so good.
The best country
We're
in the world.
pretty
We've done
bad.
I
nothing
know,
wrong.
but we're fucked up. Like I know we're fucked up, but like we're like a fucked up family.
Why are you talking? You're,
But we're family.
you're talking about like
At
a
the end
girl
of the
that's
day.
like that's trying to break up.
The
with you.
United
You're like, I know
States.
we're fucked up, but who's in fucked up?
We're all
Beautiful.
fucked up a little.
But in the end, we're
Think
a
about
family.
London. They've tried to take over. Where would you go? Let's.
Switzerland,
Okay,
Sweden.
yeah, Switzerland.
I'm
They
going
got
to
the
Canada.
happiest- They got the lowest population of depression
No, you
in all
never.
of the world.
First of all, you never get laid in Sweden, Logan.
What- That's okay. I
You
wouldn't
never
have
get
to.
laid
I'd be
in Sweden.
happy
You
with
would
my
not be
life.
happy.
He would have too
You'd
much
be
soul
depressed.
off.
You'd want to kill. You could put
Yeah.
some snuff in. You want to kill yourself.
I go to New Zealand then.
But
That'd be
here
nice.
allows you
Ooh.
to do comedy and this dumb shit and like, do all the debauchery you're part
I'm
of.
not saying America's the worst. I'm just saying it's not even.
China's
close to the
probably the best.
I'm hearing
on
America
paper.
the Beautiful. Like,
What are you talking about? China's one of the worst.
China's the worst. You can't do any
On
of this.
paper, they're the smartest. There's more of them. There's a lot going on. They got blue hearses.
China's
Fortune
China
cookies.
is
Fortune
bad.
cookies.
It's a fucking
The
dic-
CCP,
dictatorship.
I know
It's a
I know,
dictatorship
it's
over
all
there.
fucked up.
Yeah.
You can't be a whore in China.
You can't be a whore in
Can't go
China.
there.
Be a whore in
Yeah,
China.
yeah, you
they-
can.
Don't
You
they
can be
toss
a-
all the
they got
whores off
tiny
buildings when
butthole.
they're born?
Wait, what's
Danny,
that?
Come on, man.
Girls?
Girls.
No,
Sorry.
they do not throw them off a building.
They're not still killing girls over there, are they?
I don't know. I
Little
think
baby
China, I think
girls. Little baby
everywhere
girls.
Little baby girls, they still kill
They,
them?
they leave them in the cold.
Oh, that's so
you're
sad.
allowed to have like one girl. I think it's once you have like two, they're like you can't.
Oh,
do
yeah.
this.
You can't be
I
polyamorous,
think we're
but with
gonna like
kids.
go to war soon.
With
I saw.
with
Did
China?
you see that? No, just like
Oh,
all of the
Iran
world.
and
Iraq, that's how you say it. Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, all of those just were struck last night.
Yeah, because they're
by
so-
drone attacks because of a retaliation from something.
And
And
Biden said, like, if you attack America,
we're fucked.
We're gonna fucking.
But
kill
also
you.
we have nuclear bomb. I Google this a lot.
Yeah.
What is the likelihood of World War III? I do it all the time. I'll ask ChatGPT.
Does the likelihood change? Is it like a percentage?
Yeah,
just-
there's a clock and all. They have
Yeah.
the clock.
That's not gonna happen.
But
Because
no,
that's everybody knows that's it.
because of nuclear
do this.
bombs, that's why World War III won't happen because the
It's
world
just
will just
mutually assured
end.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They like unless
We
like
both got the best guns.
Vladimir
Yeah.
Putin would have to be like, yeah, I fully have lost my mind. But even still, there's like high probability if he was like drop the nukes, they would be like, we're gonna kill you. Actually,
Does he
none
have
of
a
us
sec?
want to die.
Does he have a second in charge for when he dies? And is that person nuts?
I'm not
he'll
entirely
have-
sure how it
Huh?
works.
Yeah,
but-
why would he not have?
Well, I just don't know
I
because
don't know
like
if there's like a direct second in charge. I think it might be like they
A
kind of
guy?
like have to
Yeah.
agree on who.
Okay.
who
He's
takes
got to
it.
have a really fucked up son or two to
I actually don't
carry on
know
his
if
fucked
he
up
has
legacy.
kids.
I think
You
his
gotta
kids
make
are, like,
offspring if you're
dancers or
powerful.
something. I think
That's
his kids
wow.
are like dancing or something. They're doing,
beep
yeah.
out.
Yeah, maybe
No,
they
'cause I
do
am
something different.
But that's what I
revolt
mean.
against
Well,
their father.
Russia is they're a democracy. They have elections, but then anytime somebody runs against Vladimir Putin, they weirdly get poisoned for some reason.
Or they fall out of buildings a lot.
Yeah.
They have like very cartoonish.
Well, that's what when
deaths.
COVID
clumsy
started,
over
doctors were like, I think we gotta like shut the economy down. And then like that doctor would fall out of a 20-story window.
Rips.
Man, slippery doctors over there.
Such a goof.
But what if we didn't have government? You know what I mean?
We
run rampant,
anarchist.
Yeah. So we need them.
We need the
But they're
government.
also, it's like when you have any job, here's how I look at politicians. If you have any job, you learn how to steal from it a little bit and learn how to.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yes.
But even past, like any past job, like when you were a kid, you learn how to steal like a little bit here or like, you wouldn't just take right out of the register, but you'd figure out these like.
Yeah,
But sometimes
the
people get
workaround.
greedy and then they do that.
I know, that's what I'm that's
You
what
had
like,
that at Regina's, right?
That's what
Yeah.
a politician is for the for all of government.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? They
Everyone-
just know ways around
Everyone gets
everything.
selfish at some point.
There's
if you're in a
no
position
like
of power, you-
bias.
So I
robotic-
mean,
You
I
can only
think
get
the
away
only,
with
the only
something for
real
so
solution
long.
to this, the only real
It's a good
solution to
analogy.
this is to for yourself
Or smart
be
guys.
trying to actually. I realized this maybe a couple months ago. All I want in my life is influence and power.
Yeah,
Actually.
I want
more
that
than
as well.
anything.
I want
more than
legacy,
anything.
influence.
More-
I don't care.
I don't
about
care
power.
about legacy.
Ooh,
I want
legacy is a
influence
nice
and power. I
addition.
want to be able to
Legacy.
command people and have them do whatever I want in spite of their own conscience.
Okay,
That's like
I don't
really
want
what
power
That
as
is,
much
I
as I want.
like.
demented.
In-
No, no,
I
I
mean, that is
like-
that,
Is that so much to ask?
yeah, that too much. Yeah, come on.
Influence and legacy are the best ones. Power
Legacy. What's the point? You're not even here
I'm fine
for
with-
it.
I-
Well, we're all
I'm
gonna
with
die. I want
Rohan.
to be remembered.
Why do you want to be remembered?
I don't want to be
But one
remembered.
day-
I don't want
but one
anyone
day-
to
I don't
remember
care
me.
how I'm remembered.
But
I
I
just want to be
do
able to.
want power.
One day everything is
people-
gonna end and nobody ever that ever
if I
existed.
want to
will
ride,
have
if I
mattered.
want to ride on a human being from here to New York City, I want them to do it.
You want to ride a person?
If they, if I, need,
You're
I
like,
wanna- If I feel like it, until their fucking bones get.
This is
Yeah.
that imperialism coming out of you.
I want to be able to do. I want to be able to do it. If I,
I want money.
I don't want that much power, but I was on board with like the idea of I
Yeah,
like
just want to be able
power.
to do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I don't.
and I don't want anyone else to be in the way of it.
I want people
Sure.
to worship me.
And if one of those things is to do morally upsetting, if they have to do things to other people that upset them, then let them do it.
No, I'd like to do it in a pretty more.
Oh, you want
like,
power and
agreeable
influence
way.
and everyone to be happy, Logan?
I don't want power. I just want like
What are you,
the,
gay?
I just want the money.
Yeah,
I
what are
just
you, a
want
gay
the-
guy?
I just want the
What are
money
you,
and
a
the freedom to
dirty
do what I
slut?
want whenever I want. I don't want power. What
Dude,
the fuck?
these
Being in
fucking-
charge of people is like my nightmare. I've
Yeah,
been
being
like a
in
charge
manager.
is
at
not
You
jobs.
can't
It
even,
sucks.
dude. You can't even talk to a blonde whore without you fucking just fucking wanting to fucking shoot yourself.
You
in
was like the
face. I don't
leader
know.
of some nation. Like, I can't even fucking be a slut anymore. I'm tired of all this fucking bullshit. Stop it.
Well, I don't like the idea. Like I like to hook up with people, but I do like.
We know.
No,
You're
but it's
a
like
slut.
I like I like to make a connection with them. I don't want
Yes,
to be
you're
like
polyamorous.
snapping my fingers and like some girl comes and like fucks me. Like I want to be able to talk to them.
Yeah, no, you can command influence and power not through only hard metrics like money and whatever governmental power. It's soft metrics like charm and whatever, but still you command
I like
people.
to warp a woman's mind.
Still
for
you
sure.
control
You are
people.
a fucking psycho.
No, that's where
I
I
was
was
like, this is sick.
That's where I was on board with you.
Yeah,
when it
it's not
comes to
like-
like ladies, I love having like a little bit of power over them mentally. That's my favorite thing. With
Well, I
women.
would, that's all right. That's all right.
I don't agree with
yeah,
that.
yeah, no,
This is
you just
demented.
sexually assault them, but me and Rohan,
I don't sexually
we
assault.
have the mind control.
To be
Yeah,
fair, I like a woman to control me.
I know, yeah. Well, you're
Yeah, but I like a woman to control me, but only she has the delusion that she's controlling
that's
me.
about. I was gonna say
But
that.
actually, I'm the one
They
controlling
make
her.
you make them think
Yes.
they're
I want
controlling
them
you.
to hit me. You
Yeah,
know
that's
what I mean? I
not
want
controlling
them
you,
to-
but that's you wanting them to hit you. If they hit you and you don't want them to hit you, that's them controlling
That's
you.
that's them controlling.
Right?
you.
If
You're
you
playing
want them to
3D
hit
Which
you-
chess.
I-
Dan just actually wants to get hit, I think, is what's going on.
Slapped a few times.
If you want them to hit you, then you are controlling them if they hit you.
Wow.
Yeah, but what if they want him to choke them?
So it's best if everyone's
works on a
interest.
clock.
No, here, don't get me wrong. If everyone's interest is, if everyone's interest is coinciding, that's the best case scenario, right? If I have a good interest and you have the same interest and we work together, then we're not controlling anyone. But most people's interests are not my interest because I want to own everyone.
Yeah, this is really.
You are so fucked in the head.
He's the best, man.
You're from a caste system. That's what this is, dude. You've been around like fucking demented politics. your
Rohan's
entire
saying
life.
the stuff that you're thinking deep
Yeah,
down. You're too afraid
I'd
to
like
say.
to own everyone.
Or that I'm thinking right here, and I
So
don't
it's
wanna
like,
say it.
why do we all
He's a
become
young
comedians?
old
Why do we all become comedians, right?
'Cause
We
I like
want
to make people
attention.
laugh.
to trick
Yeah.
women into liking
Why do,
us.
we want attention, we want to get laid, right? Sure.
No,
you want
'cause I like
attention,
to
you
make
wanna get
people
laid.
laugh.
But
That's
the root
literally
of
it.
my
No,
wanting
no.
attention is because I didn't feel like I had power, I think, when I was a kid.
Any of the other
Because I
stuff that
did,
comes with
but
comedy
now I
is
just
a-
want
is
power
a-
and influence.
Okay, I don't know if comedy is the avenue to take if you want power and
No,
influence.
no, it is. I
particularly
think it
after
is.
seeing your act.
Whoa, what a fucking dirty whore. Huh? Get out of this
Rohan,
fucking...
what
fucks
did
anyone.
you do this week?
Guy fucks anyone, huh?
This guy fucking...
Fuck.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect our guest, Logan.
Did you see 21 Savage was playing poker with Aiden Ross on Twitch Live, and then Aiden Ross caught 21 Savage gave like a deck that he had like scratched the high value cards so he could like know what he had in his hands. And,
21.
And he's like, in like the
They
video.
playing blackjack?
Poker.
No, poker.
But if you look at the
21 will be
if you look at if you watch it, it's so funny because like it's so obvious that 21 Savage got like caught red-handed, and he's like, what, man? No, well, I'll just give you your money back. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's so funny.
It's like, dude, you fucking
Scumbag.
Yeah, it's like
I love that.
it's like, but that's who he is.
That's
like,
power.
That's 21 Savage.
That's power.
He's fucking. He's
Power.
there's no secret about
21,
like his
21,
history as a person.
Yeah.
He's like
No.
a criminal. So
Yeah.
like, why would you try and play an honest card game?
British illegal immigrant.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That
What,
is
that
English,
he's
that is a
British?
That we
criminal.
glorify criminals. This is
Well,
like
because the...
You did become Republican.
That's what. Yeah, but Republicans are the biggest criminals.
No.
Yeah,
dude.
dude. Republican politicians are the biggest fucking scam artists in the country.
Oh, it's an election year, isn't it?
no, but like
Sure
imagine
is.
if
What a dog shit fucking year we have ahead of us between these two fucking retards.
Is it going to be the same two retards as usual?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
unless
so.
one of them fucking croaks or Donald Trump goes to jail, but that ain't fucking
That's
happening.
not
gonna
happening.
happen.
Not in my America.
that'll never happen.
No, not if I have anything to do with
He
it.
could stab someone
Which I
in the
don't.
eye on live television. He wouldn't go to
It
jail.
can't happen just because people will lose their fucking minds. They're already gonna. If he loses, like it'll be another.
Do you think Vince McMahon's going to jail? Do you
It
think he has
feel-
enough power?
Vince McMahon? Yeah, there's a federal investigation.
yeah.
He's probably fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Donald Trump wins, and I guarantee you he pardons him.
This is kayfabe.
Although
I'm
actually,
telling you.
no, but it is federal. I don't think he can pardon him if it's a federal charge.
Oh, interesting. I don't know any of that. But
I'm not
Yeah.
entirely sure on that, but I think that's the deal. I
Vinnie
think it's-
Mac, baby.
Like the president can't pardon themselves from a federal investigation, but they can from like a lesser charge.
I think it feels like in 2015 when it was like, no, there's no way he'll be president.
Yeah, a lot of
And
people are saying
he
that.
Was
I think there's a very, I think it's pretty split right now. It could go either
I
way.
feel like he has less
But-
hatred this time, though, because we had Obama then, and now we have Biden. People like Biden less than Obama. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but Obama wasn't running against Donald
I
Trump.
just feel like there's this thing that's like Trump will never fucking Trump no, and then
No.
like every day there's a thing that's like yeah everyone loves him here, everyone loves him there.
I think the big
he
thing-
won this, he won that.
I mean, I think the big things. I mean, Biden should be able to win, but Israel, Palestine, and all this shit popping off
He ain't
now
looking
might
good.
be the thing that fucks him. Even though Donald Trump's not going to do anything
Do you think Biden
different.
was on the island?
No, he wasn't even on the flight logs.
But you think they...
Oh man, I didn't get invited.
Donald Trump.
Probably
yeah,
slept
Donald
through
Trump
his
has
alarm.
raped
Sleepy Joe.
like countless
man,
women.
I woke
some
up
of
too
them
late to go rape
teenagers.
kids.
Yeah.
And that's like on the books, and people are like, I don't care. And they're like, Joe Biden's a pedophile. I'm like, there's no credible evidence that he's a pedophile. There is multiple lawsuits that Donald Trump has settled for,
Oh, come on,
for
man.
raping teenage girls that
You're talking about?
they don't seem to care about at all.
Goddamn.
The island
Joe
would be
Biden
fun without the kid stuff. Just to hang out on an island.
Sure.
Yes, the island.
But you
part.
know, it's the kid stuff that
Island
makes it fun,
boys.
dude. It's the kid stuff that makes it fun.
I guess so. It's
Yeah, what
like
the fuck are you
extra-
talking
it's the
about? Come on
Do you think
now.
the Island Boys were on the island? Remember that?
I am
They're
very.
fun. They're
Island
rascals.
Boys.
It is so funny. I mean, whatever. It's like old news at this point, but just the idea of Stephen Hawking like in an orgy at the beach is so fucking insane.
Yeah, I like that it's set at the beach. What a hot scene.
Oh yes, right there.
The
That's
wave
like
splashes
I
the
love
machine,
they
gets
they.
electrocuted.
I like they fucking.
My computer's overheating.
I
My
gotta
word.
reboot. Hold on a sec.
It's a setting. It says that, yeah, like when your iPhone overheats. It's like we gotta move Steve to the shade for a little bit.
But they had the.
Oh my God,
The whole
damn.
reason like it got like.
Oops, took a screenshot. Shit.
The whole reason it got.
Oh fuck!
The whole
That
reason it got
911 thing with
exposed.
Steve.
The whole reason it got exposed was because Jeffrey Epstein sent an email that was like, "Can we verify whether or not Stephen Hawking was like part of an orgy like on the island?" It's like verify. Like, well, I don't think somebody like that's. I think I saw. I think that's what I saw. It's like,
Was that
either you
him?
fucking saw Stephen Hawking in an orgy or you didn't. There's no like, oh, never mind. It was a bird. What the fuck are you talking about?
Is that 6 kids sucking a quadriplegic on the beach?
Oh, my bad. That's just a game of volleyball.
No,
Oh, that's another guy. Looks like the smartest man alive in a wheelchair that speaks.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
just,
that's a sandcastle.
yeah, that's
Oh, my eyes have deceived me again.
Oh, a mirage. That's always happening.
no, that's Bill Clinton and Donald Trump playing topless volleyball with a bunch of fucking 12-year-olds. Never mind.
The beach seems fun. The island seems like a blast.
I really should have put my contacts in. Can't see shit. My goodness.
Man, imagine getting
You
him
think
on
he
the
was,
plane.
you think
That must be
he's a-
so
It's
hard.
been so
You think he's an
annoying.
agent? You think he's an agent?
Like a
An
CIA,
agent?
like
Who?
an
Is it
operative.
Of Israel?
Epstein?
Yeah. of
Oh,
Israel.
yeah, he's
Mossad
in the side.
guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Mossad
You think
guy.
so?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's
That's
why
why they
this-
can't like fucking
Yeah,
get anything
exactly,
done because
yeah.
they're like,
They're all
we have
fucked.
Oh, he was
video
working
of-
for them?
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, for
that's
who? Who's that?
Epstein.
Who's that?
Israel.
Oh.
That's why. That's why America's just like, no. Actually, they're not doing war crimes. No matter what every single other country in the world says,
Yeah.
they definitely don't have videos of all of our top government officials fucking underage girls.
Oh.
There's
I didn't know there was a
no
link.
way that that's happening. That Israel is good and fucking Palestine should chill the fuck out.
Do you think if
A word?
the Holocaust didn't happen, none of this would have happened?
Yes. I do think that.
Just like
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
because Israel
but
wouldn't
something-
have a problem,
Yeah, I do think that.
right?
Yeah.
well, but if the
I mean, the Holocaust did happen, so
oh Israel
Did it?
Palestine never would have.
The state of Israel would not have happened if the Holocaust
never know.
did not
Kind
happen.
of
No.
delayed in the game. Holocaust denied.
The Holocaust
Jury's still out.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I love the fucking the
Jury's
Hamas.
still out.
Anytime like pro Israel bring up the Hamas attack, they're like, it's the single most amount of Jews that have been killed since the Holocaust. I'm like, it's like 1,200 Jewish people were down from 6 million. Pretty fucking good. Time to really trim that number
those
down.
are good analytics.
Yeah.
On a post.
Yeah, now there's like fucking 60,000 dead Palestinians. But yeah, I guess that 1,200 is pretty fucked up too, you retards.
How many dead Palestinians we at?
I don't even know, dude. The
Many's-
count is like
many's.
like hard to track at this point.
I fucked a Palestinian girl in London recently.
Did you go? I'm so sorry.
No. I met her at this. I met her at this gallery. We went back to her place, and
Do like adult things.
yeah,
a gallery?
I met her. Yeah,
You went to a wine bar with a 22-year-old? I would never do any of these things when I even back then.
I would go to a
I'd
wine
be
bar
like,
with
"Do
a
you wanna go to
22-year-old
Mickey D's?"
tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I didn't have the money for these experiences.
Yeah.
She's the one who. Yeah, but anyway.
Anyway, so
I was like, baby, I got 35 extra cents for this extra side of sweet and sour.
Yeah.
So,
Our fries are gonna
I
be
met.
rich.
She was performing at this.
Hell
My
yeah.
friend was running a noise gig at a gallery.
a noise gig.
Yeah, it wasn't music. It was noise. Like it was noise and there
Oh,
was
like-
political imagery, like bah, 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 bah. Like it was weird. It was
Okay.
weird. It was
Like
it was like
EDM.
anti-art.
God, I fucking hate art kids.
It
So
was like
much,
anti-art.
dude.
No, he's like a 40-year-old man. But anyway.
Yeah.
It's like-
yes, and he's also an art kid.
Yeah,
they don't
yeah,
grow
yeah,
up.
Yeah. So he was running this noise show and she was performing. She was doing some cello or something for the noise show.
That is a noise.
And so I met her at the noise show.
I know there's an Asian girl in the corner like, nah, da, da, like
And there was some
Yoko
Indian
Ono in the whole
political
fucking
imagery over
experience.
there.
fell in love with
a girl at the
noise show.
And then I met, and then we went back
Oh, yeah.
to we went to get drunk, and then we did some mushrooms at the gallery owner's house, and then we went to her place, and she was like, and we were talking, sitting on the couch, and talking, and she was like, "How's India?" And I was like, "India's this, whatever, this, that, it's going on, you know." And then I was like, "Oh, how's?"
How's India?
and
Not fucking worry about it, bitch.
I was like, "Oh, how's Palestine?"
Are you nuts?
Yeah, she's like, how India? You're like, you're just asking me, so I ask you.
How's Palestine? And she looked at me like,
It's not well at the moment.
"Yeah, not at the moment. It's not doing good."
Yeah, how'd you get out?
Well, she fucked me, and then I left.
of Palestine.
Oh shit!
You were her ticket out of Palestine.
Through the front door.
You're the bridge between all of this. It's beautiful.
We found a way to get them out.
Oh,
we gotta get you to Palestine.
She's on
Fuck
some.
this shit
She's on some artistic grant in England for something.
for something.
She must be really good at art.
Survival.
She is
Yeah.
quite good at art. Yeah.
She's in England for some fucking reason.
That's so.
I met her. I spent one night with her, dude. It's not my best friend in the world. She's just a whore. Come on.
You're like,
It was Logan.
You've lived so many lives before the age of 24. It's nuts, man.
You're well-traveled man.
That's what they say.
for a well-traveled man, you sure are fucking retarded.
I'm just a dirty slut. I don't know.
You fully just put your hand in this Gatorade I spilled.
All right, let's land the plane in Palestine.
No.
And get them out.
Get them out and help them.
Yeah, and get me out. Get me out because I fucked that girl and I don't want to fuck her again.
Everybody, fuck Rohan.
You say you don't want to fuck her again?
Yeah, I fucked her one time.
I don't think you have to.
No, I would never.
For real?
I would never. I bet you would.
What's like for real? What?
Are Palestinians and Israelis,
Israelis?
are they like the same people?
No.
They're different cultures completely?
Well, Israelis are they're like
They're-
they're multicultural in a way that they're all like a lot of them are European and then from other parts of the world.
Right.
They come down and they settle.
But they're
in Israel.
culturally Jewish.
Well, they're Jewish, but that's not culturally.
It's like culturally Jewish.
Religiously Jewish.
Religiously, they're Jewish.
That's
I'm
like,
like,
when you do
But they're
birthright as a
cheap.
Jew and you go to
Culturally.
Israel to do birthright, that is essentially them like trying to sell you on moving to Israel. They're like, come here, the women are
So it's
hot,
an ethno.
and we need people
It's not
to
an
join
ethno
the
state. It's like
IDF.
more of a religious state. It's not an
Okay.
ethno
And
state.
Palestinians
Palestine
are
is like an ethno state.
are
Palestinian.
like Middle Eastern guys.
They're like,
right?
yeah, they're from there. They're from Palestine.
I hate the Palestinians.
Pretty good. Is that what we build up to?
That's
right
what
there?
they said.
That's a good way to lay the flame.
Anyway.
doing a Jewish imitation of
Oh,
hating
someone
Palestinians.
hating me. Yes, that's perfect.
These
Doesn't that stain
That's
on
a
the
good-
table kind of look like Godzilla? No, the table leaning against the
No,
wall.
it looks like Jesus.
Wait, what?
on the leaning against the door,
It's a
the
good
wall,
ending
leaning
to
against
the
the
pod.
wall, where the lights reflecting, kind of looks like.
I don't think we have the
Godzilla.
same.
I can't
angle,
see the
but maybe
stain.
Dan can.
All right,
I want to see this.
That'll
So-
about do it for us this week.
Tune in
here
next
on
week.
the
We'll let you know
South
about
Shore
the
dude.
Right.
Wait, really quick.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Fucking
Okay.
like Israel finally does a ceasefire and then fucking Godzilla comes.
Oh my god.
Oh, good grief.
Of course.
Here we go again.
That would be.
Godzilla.
Everyone's like, Godzilla's Jewish?
Yeah, Godzilla's
crazy.
a fucking Yamacon.
That'd be cute.
Godzilla's chill as hell.
Mothra comes as a hijab on. They fucking start going.
Oh no, he's got a dreidel.
All right.
So what? This is out like.
So
next
what did you
Tuesday?
guys do this week?
This Tuesday.
Rohan, what's
Tuesday?
your Instagram?
Rohan Dias on
And you
Instagram.
got King's Court Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays.
Oh
and-
yes, in the city of
And
Boston.
Wednesdays.
Ah, the beautiful, beautiful city of Boston.
Yes, yes,
City
yes,
of
yes.
Boston.
And follow, like, and subscribe to South Shore Boys. Listen to Enough the Podcast. Tyler Swain off Instagram. Logie
Oh,
Obi.
thanks,
I'm
man.
at Puke Night Dan.
Yeah.
And follow the South Shore Boys on Instagram. That'll about do it for us.
Happy fucking Black History Month.
Link
that
tree
has
in the
links to
bio.
everything, all our individual accounts and all our other accounts.
I think
Women are
this is-
beautiful. Happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month.
Sorry for everything.
If you want to have sex with someone, you should. Logan, what's your number?
Put your number in the show notes.
What are you?
Yeah.
I'm
If
doing
you
your
see
phone
this
number.
man-
You
If
fucking
you see-
retard. What the fuck?
If you see Logan and your girl, he will fuck you.
Dial
Dial
8.
That's not true.
911.
Dial 80 something.
Just call Logan up at 911.
keep Logan
Let them know
O'Brien.
you're under attack.
No, if you
Keep
call
Logan
911, I
O'Brien
show
away
up.
from
It's,
your children. Keep Logan O'Brien away from your children.
If you have a sex emergency, you call 911. I'll be there, baby.
You heard it here.
Flight log Logan.
Nope. No.
Flight log Logan.
Nope. Tyler's fat.
Hit the
Tyler's
stop
fat.
button.
Tyler's fat.
Nope, I'm
Tyler's
not fat.
Tyler's
Flight log
Tyler's
Logan.